continue to get attacked.
Here's Big Dog. Give him 8. To the inside. It's stolen by Fox. Harper passes to Bryant. Shoots over ball. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Baltimore leading by 8. Pass to Tatum. Throws it up high. Stolen by Bryant. Harper passes to Fox. Basket counts.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Here's Boeheim. Now Tatum. Pass to Boeheim. Puts up a 3. So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's Fisher. Pass to Bryant for 3. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Ramsey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Big Dog. Fires from the wing. That's good on the jumper. Big Dog's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Fisher from the elbow. Here's O'Neal. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fox outside. Now here's Bryant. Tightly guarded. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Big Dog. Baltimore working the ball around now. Nice move. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Big Dog's got 12 points.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And here's Bryant. Back to Fox. 3-pointer. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Fox. Pass to Horry. Now here's O'Neal. Here's Fisher. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ford.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 12. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Baltimore shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 6. Bryant outside. From 18 feet away. And the shot is good off the backboard. Bryant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Big Dog passes to Ramsey. Here's Big Dog. Soft touch off the glass. Big Dog's got 15 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Bryant, the pass to Fox. Pass to Horry. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 18.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Bryant, the pass to Fox. Here's Horry. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Ford. Pass to Speedy. Here's Big Dog. 4-3. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Fox for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Baltimore out in front, up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. And I have a question. Between you two, who would win a three-point contest if Kenny were blindfolded?
If I knew, Ernie, where I was standing, like right at the top of the circle, I'd still beat him.
No, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't see me blocking your shots.
Ooh, extra points for creativity, big fella. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Ravens.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Lakers trail by 5. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Fisher in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Bryant. Fades and shoots. That one goes. Count it. Bryant's got 20 points.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Here's Big Dog. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Fisher. And here's Bryant. Shot is up. Ramsey pulls it in. Ramsey's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Big Dog. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 24.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Fox outside. Here's O'Neal. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Big Dog passes to Ramsey. Here's Big Dog. It's good. Big Dog's got 5 points now this quarter.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Fox outside. Pass to Bryant. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the wing on the left. Here's Big Dog. And there's Baltimore with another bucket.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
If you see yourself in the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see it. Everybody dance. Oh, sit down.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Fox. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Fisher. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Big Dog. From 8 feet. The shot that time not on target. Knocked away. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Ramsey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Fade away. Horry gets the bucket. Horry's got his second basket.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
To the left side wing. Here's Big Dog. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Big Dog's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that is killer instinct. Just continuing to pile it on.
Fisher, the pass to Fox. Here's Fisher. Here's Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bryant's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's Ford. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's O'Neal. Pass to Horry. Now Bryant. He drops it from range. Now just a 5-point Baltimore lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Big Dog. 30 points in the game. And the shot goes down. Big Dog's got 32 points in the game.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Bryant outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Pass to Big Dog. From the arc. Drills it from deep. Big Dog's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And Los Angeles making a change here. Harper's checked in. Pass to Horry. Bryant outside. And he makes it on the layup. Bryant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And there's the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Fox. Here's Horry. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Ramsey's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Big Dog. Give him 35. Pass to Ramsey. 2 on the clock. The rebound by Horry. Lakers trail by 7. Fox, the pass to Harper. Back to Fox. Now here's Bryant. From 10 feet away. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Ford. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Ford. Over Fox. And it's Ford missing. Bryant outside. Fox outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. O'Neal inside. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Here's Prez. No made baskets yet. There's a screen. Here's Big Dog. Gets an open look and hits it. Lakers trail by 7. Harper passes to Ori. And here's Bryant. Top of the key. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pass to Ford. Here's Ramsey. Here's Ford. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Big Dog's got 39.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. There's a minute 59 left in the third. There's a screen. Big Dog can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Bryant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Baltimore.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Speedy passes to Ball. And he makes it.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
2 shots. Foul.
Elbow. 2.
Baltimore shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
One shot.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. Pass to Medvedenko. Bryant outside. And there it is for him. Bryant's got 37.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Lakers trail by 7. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Puts it up from 12. Again, Los Angeles.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Tatum looking it over. To the middle. Here's Ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Ryder passes to Harper. Now here's Bryant. Takes a 3. It's a 3-pointer. Bryant's got 42 in the game.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Tatum passes to Speedy. There's the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. Speedy's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Bryant from deep 3-point land. And so it's Baltimore with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Baltimore, we've got Ball, and it's Cotton in at the 4 spot. And Ball throws it down.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And here's Bryant outside. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Speedy. And there's Baltimore with another bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Bryant outside. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Bryant's got 44.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Here's Speedy. Ball left side. With a 9-footer. And that's good. Off the glass that time. And Baltimore leads by 10.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Bryant outside. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Bryant's got 47 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Ball. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
One shot.
Here's Harper trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And rejected.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The crossover. Count that bucket. Big Dog's got 41.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Pass to Harper. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's O'Neal. Nails the baby hook. O'Neal's got 22 points.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Here's Ball. That one goes in.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Lakers trail by 12. Now Bryant. It's blocked. Pass to Boeheim. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And here's Bryant outside, and the three-pointer goes. Bryant's got 50 points.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
A shot from the high post. He's off on that one. Fox outside. Bryant in the high post. Again, Los Angeles.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Here's Big Dog. Rebounded by Matson. Lakers trail by 9. Bryant, the pass to Harper. Fox outside. Pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Misses the jumper. Baltimore leading by 9. Here's Boeheim. Here's Big Dog. And he drives in. 11 feet out. That one drops for him. Big Dog's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Here's Harper. That's tipped. Pass to Big Dog. Inside, Tatum. And it's rejected. Fox outside. Here's Harper. Here's Matson. And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 55.
Well, I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Here's Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. And Baltimore leads by 10.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Fox outside. Outside O'Neal. Here's Harper. Up top, Bryant. Beyond the arc. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight. Baltimore leading by 10. Shoots. Rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Matson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Ford. Here's Big Dog. Jacks up a three. Nails it from three. Big Dog's got 46.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
And here's Bryant outside. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Big Dog. Tries it from the block, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Big Dog's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Horry. Now Bryant. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Bryant's got 58.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's Ford. They set the pick. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Pass to Horry. And here's Bryant. The 3 is up. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Big Dog. Yes, sir! And a blocking call. A chance at a 3-point play.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ramsey's checked in for Baltimore.
Derek Fisher. Second personal foul. Second team.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Lakers trail by 12. Yes! Using that window!
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
And here's Baltimore now. They've led by as many as 14. Tries from 19. And he recovers it. Here he goes. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Lakers trail by 13. Bryant outside. Here's Fisher. Here's Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Gets it to go.
Man, he has been great in this quarter, really involved. I love how they're using him.
Time running out for the Lakers. Good for 2. And Here's Baltimore now. The 17-footer. Not that time. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
1:11 left in the game. It's good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And he gets it to go from the low block.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Here's Ford. Beyond the arc. Buries it from outside.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
On the wing, Bryant. Got a hand on it. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
So Baltimore wins it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to present our player of the game.
go.
So Baltimore wins the tip. A look at the starting group for Baltimore. And it's Ford in at the 3, the small forward. Baltimore working the ball around now. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Rivers. Over to the left wing. 16 feet out. Here's Rollins. Pass to Wilkins. Clock at 6. Connects on the 17-footer.
Boy, Neat gets so much lift on that jump shot, it's really hard for any defender to affect his shot.
And we're about a minute into the first. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Rivers. Some room here for George. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Out to the right wing. The 3. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Wilkins. Count it. Wilkins has gotten his second bucket.
You know, this is why Wilkins is so highly regarded. I mean, he's got the ability to convert over tight coverage and make tough shots.
Big dog. It's tipped. Pass to Wilkins. And out of bounds. Baltimore will have it. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
Here's Rivers. Out to the wing. Into the lane. Wilkins, pass to Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Unloads. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one drops. He ties it up. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Ramsey. Fires it from 18. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 10.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Rollins. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Wilkins. And the shot's good. Wilkins has got 8 points. Wilkins has got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Ramsey. He's scoreless. Here's Big Dog. And there's Baltimore with another bucket. And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 2. Here's Rivers. George outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Ford. The baseline Jay. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Webb passes to Rollins. Here's Rivers. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Rollins. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
This is where you let Rollins go to work now because he knows how to score in close, and he's 7-1, so get it to him.
Here's Ford. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Cotton. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Here's Rivers to the left wing. Blocked! Here's Big Dog. Pass to Ford. Launches it. Drops in the 3. He's got 15.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Baltimore making a switch here. Boeheim's checked in. Tipped away. To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Rivers. Still without a bucket. George with the bucket.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Pass to Ramsey. His first shot attempt. And there's Baltimore with another bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Out left to the wing. Wilkins. And he gets it to go. Wilkins has got 10.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's Boeheim. Tries the spin move. 5 to shoot. Here's Big Dog. Drives to the hoop. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Big Dog's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Rivers. Pass to George. Out to the right wing. Here's Wilkins. From 13. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Boy, so far Wilkins has just been going off, finding plenty of ways to outwork the defense and get his points.
Launches a 3. Wilkins with a rebound. Hawks trail by 8. Inside. George passes to Rivers. Back to George. The 3. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Timeout called, the Hawks. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Davis. Pass to Wilkins. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. It's deflected. Rejected by George.
George is versatile defensively, can guard multiple positions, and that versatility allows him to block some shots, too.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And Baltimore has possession. 11-point game. Here's Boeheim. George defending.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Davis with it. Guarded now by Ball. Davis, the pass to Wilkins. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Willis. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
With the rock inside, hey, Willis has one thing on his mind. Let's go to work.
There's the screen. To the right side. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Cotton. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Cotton's got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
He was all alone on that one. 6 points for him.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Pass to Cotton. Ball looks over the floor. Takes a 3. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
For 3, George knocks down the long J.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Baltimore leading by 10. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Big Dog. Launches it, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Davis. No points so far. George outside. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball, a screen on Davis. Big Dog, good.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's George. He's got 12. From downtown, the shot no good. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Baltimore out in front. They lead by 13. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Baltimore.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
We've got Davis, and it's Battle in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Shooting one.
Hawks trail by 14. Here's Livingston. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. And it's Battle missing.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Boeheim. The rebound by Willis.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. From about 19, Battle's shot is good. And Baltimore has possession. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They set the screen. Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Baltimore shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Two shots. That's on the first.
And he can't get the first one. Ford's checked in for Baltimore. And the second free throw is good. Closed the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. And so Davis will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 13. Oh, from deep. And it's Battle missing. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Battle. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ford.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Here's Speedy. And there's Baltimore with another bucket.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
They set the pick. Here's Battle. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Hawks, John Becker. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Ball, he's checked in for Tatum. And he can't hit the second. Baltimore leading by 16. Here's Ford. No points yet. Pass to Boeheim. From the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Boeheim's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Rivers. To the wing, right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Ford. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Here's Battle. Pass to Webb. Here's Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Atlanta gets it back.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Baltimore making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Webb. Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. And Atlanta misses again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Boeheim. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Hawks making a change here. Rollins is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Willis. Pass to Rivers. Here's Wilkins. 6 to shoot. Here's Willis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good luck trying to keep Kevin Willis off the glass. I mean, that guy will just outwork you in that department.
Count it. Good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Rivers. Still without a bucket. Pass to Rollins. Here's Wilkins. Shot on the wing. No good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Ford. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Here's Webb. On the wing, Rivers. Baseline try. The rebound by Ford. Here's Speedy. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 22 points for him.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Webb. Here's Wilkins. Blocked!
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
George, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Atlanta has possession. Webb passes to Rollins. On the wing, Rivers. No made baskets yet. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to George to stop the drought.
Hey, they might want to go away from the three-point shot for a bit. I think it's holding them back.
Here's Ford. Here's Ball. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Ball's got his first points of the night.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he's going for the lob. Big Dog passes to Mr. Perfect. Here's Big Dog. Fires in the triple. Big Dog's got 16 points now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Rivers. Still no points. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ravens ball.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 16. Puts up a deep 3. Paul George pulls down the board.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Wilkins. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Boy, nice setup with the pass, and Wilkins bounces up knowing just what to do with it.
And Baltimore has possession. They set the pick. Launches it from deep. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Baltimore shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Shooting for the Ravens. Ball at the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Ball.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Baltimore making a switch here. Ramsey's checked in. And so Ball nails both of them. And Atlanta with possession here. Pass to Rivers. And here's George. Here's Webb. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Rivers. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 8 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
It's George on the wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. George has got 15 points.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Ravens substitution. Number 48, Jesse Cotton.
And Baltimore has possession.
Hey, anytime Rollins is around, your shot is in jeopardy of being denied. Excellent timing, and he's got that great reach, too.
Here's Rivers. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Fires the three, sinks the tray. And he's got 28 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
On offense, here are the Hawks. Pass to Webb. Here's Rivers. He got a piece of it. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has gotten his second bucket on the night. 1:04 left in the first half of this one. Here's Ford. Here's Big Dog. And they recover it. Mr. Perfect passes to Big Dog. Counted from distance. Big Dog's got 19 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Rollins. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wilkins, good.
An outstanding finisher. Wilkins is at his best when he's attacking aggressively.
Here's Big Dog. 19 points in the game. Let's go with a three. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Baltimore holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
I can see a number of different guys in the three-point contest. Every team in this league has a number of great, good shooters.
Yeah, it's not like when we were playing. You had one or two guys. Not everyone's shooting the three.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Rivers. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. And it's Cotton in at the 4 slot. Wilkins, good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Ford. Pass to Big Dog. 5 on the clock. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's George. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Rivers, the pass to Webb. Hey, puts up a three. The rebound by Ford. Ford's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Wilkins, the pass to George. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Wilkins. He's got 18. Second chance shot. Uses the glass that time. It's good. George has got 17 points.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Knocked loose. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Wilkins, the pass to Rivers. George outside. Here's Webb. Here's Wilkins. Count the basket. Wilkins has got 20 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pulls it from 20, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 30 points in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Rivers. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. 4-3. They get it back. And Atlanta with possession here. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Back to George. Doesn't go for him.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Here's Ford. George defending. Puts up a three. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
And he lobs it up top, up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Big Dog. 21 points in the game. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Webb passes to Wilkins. The bank shot, no good. And here's Baltimore now. Pass to Ford. Here's Cotton. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Rollins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Webb passes to George. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ravens ball.
Here's Big Dog. 24 points for him. Pass to Ramsey. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. He's got 36 points.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Here's Webb. He's scoreless. George outside. Pulls it. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Ford. Here's Big Dog. And And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Wilkins. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. George passes to Rivers. Here's Wilkins. And it's Baltimore with a rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Cotton. Sends it home from three-point land. Cotton's got 9 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Rollins. Here's Rivers. Clock at 6. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
The 17-footer. And there's Baltimore with another bucket.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to George. He shoots. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Ford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Big Dog. They set a pick. The 3. It's hauled in by Rollins. Rollins has got his 5th rebound in this one. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Doing damage inside. Rivers absolutely fearless. Loves to take it up in there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Baltimore.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And Baltimore has possession. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys, back over to you.
Messi. Allie, thanks for the report. Rollins. Blocked! Here's Speedy. And a nice finish on the layup. Speedy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Rollins. Here's Webb. Yet to see a basket. And Speedy clears it away.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
There's the 3. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's George. 19 points in the game. Pass to Rivers. Here's Webb. For 3, George. They get it again. Can they get it? And the basket by Willis. Willis has got 6.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
And there's a pick. Fires from deep. The rebound by Willis. Willis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Rivers. Sweet little floater. Rivers has got 9 points here in the second half.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Willis. Willis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Rivers, hounded by Ball. Rivers, the pass to Webb. From 15 feet away, and it's Baltimore with a rebound.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Yep, count it. 43 points in the game.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
George outside. The 3 is up. Here's Willis. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
1:21 left in the third quarter here. No good on the shot. Here's Rivers. He's got 11. Kicks it to George. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Pass to Prez. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Rivers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
George outside. And there's the screen. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall. George has got 25 points in the game.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Pass to Willis. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Willis has got 10 points in the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so it's Baltimore just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Davis, and it's Livingston in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. A nice shot by Speedy.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Outside Davis. Pass to Livingston. Back to Davis. Here's Willis. Off target at the rim.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Davis. Here's Wilkins. From outside the arc. Second chance effort. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, it's obvious what they discussed at halftime. Let's pound it inside until they stop us.
One shot. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Atlanta with the ball. After the basket by Baltimore on the other end. Here's Wilkins. And it's Atlanta scoring again. And Baltimore has possession. Pass to Boeheim. Fires it. And there's Baltimore with another bucket. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Davis. Here's Wilkins. Tatum pulls it in. And Tatum's got the ball here for Baltimore. To the inside. And Ball throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Livingston. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Dominique Wilkins, so dynamic and pretty cut up, too. He's excellent at scoring through contact.
And the Hawks making a change here. Rollins is checked in.
One shot. One shot.
All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
Here's Davis. After the basket by Baltimore on the other end. Pass to Livingston. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wilkins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wilkins has got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
Here's Tatum. Here's Prez. Takes the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Wilkins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Up top, Davis. Hounded by Ball. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Prez. Pass to Livingston. Now Tatum. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
And Baltimore has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Boeheim from deep. It's rebounded by Rivers. Oh, there's the alley. Tatum with a steal. Here's Livingston. The 3 ball. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Livingston's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Wilkins. Drops in the layup for 2. Wilkins has got 15 points in just the second half.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Livingston passes to Tatum. There's a screen. With some arc. And it's good. 2 points. Tatum's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Rivers, the pass to Rollins. Here's Wilkins. Uses the glass on the layup. Wilkins has got 11 points in the quarter.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Livingston from behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And Atlanta with possession here, after Baltimore picked up 3 with their last shot. Clock at 4. Here's Wilkins, hounded by Tatum. Wilkins can't hit. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Wilkins. Back to Rivers. Pass to George. The 3 is up. Livingston grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's going for the oop here. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, Doc Rivers.
And he drops the first. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Wilkins. Back to Rivers. Pass to George. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. George has got 14 points now in the second half. Outside Tatum. Here's Prez. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Rivers. Pass to George. And another basket for Atlanta.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Here's Boeheim. Baltimore working the ball around now. Outside Tatum. Here's the pick. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Pass to Rivers. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wilkins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rollins. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Tatum. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Good. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Webb. Here's Wilkins, hounded by Tatum.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but The clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Tatum finds ball. The shot comes out.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outside Tatum. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Speedy. It's hauled in by Rollins. Here's Rivers. So Baltimore wins it. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.